Hey guys, it's Cameron here with Emerson House Buyers. Every week I bring you tools, tactics, strategies, lessons I've learned, things that have helped me build up a sizable portfolio in about 2 years and now manage that portfolio. Today I want to talk about a question I got from Andre. Andre, I appreciate the question. It is regarding Section 12 of the TREC Contract. So it's titled, if you guys can download this. If you haven't filled out the TREC contract or aren't familiar with it and you're in Texas, it's a Texas Real Estate Commission standard purchase agreement, not for use in condominiums. You can check out the other video I have on filling that out, and if you want a copy and what have you. But the question is really about Section 12. His question is, regards to Section 12 of the TREC contract. I noticed that it was blank in another video I watched, and the investor also left it blank. But the seller I'm working with was asking why it was blank. Do you know why we leave that section blank? If we were to put an amount, what would that amount be? So, why do we leave it blank? Well, if you read it, I'm assuming this is A, following expenses must be paid at or prior to closing. So 1, expenses paid by seller's expenses. 1A is all of the liens and everything, which is totally normal. B, if you guys agree for the seller to contribute to closing costs, this is pretty applicable to traditional financing. So let's just say you're negotiating, and you say, okay, hey, seller, throw in $1,000 towards my closing costs. How's that sound? And instead of taking off the purchase of the home or the home value, they give it to you towards closing costs. So why would you do that? Well, closing costs, you as the borrower have to pay for out of your own pocket. So let's just say you have $5,000 in closing costs. That's $5,000 that you have to come out of pocket. If you're buying a $100,000 house and you got to put 10% down, that's only $10,000, right? So if you go from $10,000 to $99,000, following me here? If you get $1,000 off, now you have to put $9,900 down. Whereas you're only saving $100 by getting $1,000 off of the purchase price. Whereas if you get $1,000 off in closing or towards closing costs in this section, settlement and other expenses, that's $1,000 that you're actually going to save. Does that make sense? If that does, let me know. If it doesn't, comment below. I'll try to clear that up. But you're borrowing, right? So any money you save on the purchase price, you're really only saving 5 or 10% on it, because that's the amount they're going to loan you, 80, 90, 95%. So this is true money saved at the end, whereas movement on the purchase price is only going to save you whatever your portion of the down payment is, right? That is why, Andre, that is left blank. Sometimes it's not applicable, but if the seller is going to contribute to your closing costs, then you throw that in there. This is, like I said, this is mostly for traditional buyers. This is really not applicable to wholesale deals or investors. It can be, but it's just typically we don't use it. I think that's the only option in there. So that was it. This video will be short and sweet, Andre. I hope that was helpful. If it was, let me know. If it wasn't, let me know. If you have any other questions about this contract, let me know. And guys, I appreciate it. See you guys next week. Thanks.